Hi, welcome. I'm Eric Linter with Starspeak, the horoscope for February 2018. This is a funny month. There are no full moons the entire month of February, but don't feel cheated. There's still a big solar eclipse smack dab in the middle. And as we begin February, we're going to see the sun still traveling close to Venus with both planets also close to the lunar south node. The south node, as some of you know, is tied into karma, past life experiences, but also the past in this life as well. So some interesting social reconnections are likely, especially as we head into the weekend of the 3rd and 4th. Now that promises to be a fairly upbeat and busy weekend. Mercury will be in a sextile with Mars on Saturday late morning. This is an energizing alignment that's good for travel, gadding about town, running errands, being on the move. However, the moon is void of course most of Saturday, so you might want to hold off on buying that new car or making some other kind of major commitment until late in the day, or better yet, on Sunday, the 4th, when the moon sets up shop in Libra, and of course the Super Bowl is played. But this is a good day for getting together with friends, whether you're watching the game or not. There's harmony between the moon and the sun Saturday night, and this makes us all pretty much at ease, easier to get along with our fellow creatures and people on the planet, and life looks good. As we head into the first full week of the month, Venus is aligning with Uranus, a great omen for new friendships and enjoying existing ones. There's a last quarter moon on the 7th, that's Wednesday morning, so there may be some attendant stresses under that moon in Scorpio. A time to really roll up your shirt sleeves and be prepared to encounter some obstacles. But, if you're ready to overcome them, the quarter moon can be energizing. A lot's on the table as we move towards the weekend of the 10th and 11th. The sun is moving into a square with Jupiter in Scorpio. And it's almost like we're at a smorgasbord. There are so many things to pick from. Choosing activities, who to see, making priorities. It can be just a little bit confusing and hard to narrow down your focus. But again, with a void of course moon, less can be more. That night after 9 here on the East Coast, the moon will arrive in the sign of Capricorn and harmonize with Venus, newly arrived in Pisces, making for a pretty romantic evening if you happen to be at an event expected to take on a new life, really, the later the hour gets. It's a relatively quiet part of the year, actually, and we're going to have Mardi Gras on Tuesday the 13th with, again, the sun in harmony with Uranus, and very good for social activities, networking, enjoying the sense of community, teamwork, just a sort of a people-pleasing kind of alignment. And then, with the lunar cycle winding down, we have, to close out this first half of the month forecast, a new moon on the 15th, which also happens to be a solar eclipse. The sun's light will be obscured by the sun. This is at 27 degrees of Aquarius. And these eclipses, actually this would kind of be the end of eclipse season. We've had a few on the past month or so. And adding in the solar eclipse now, we're looking at a time of realization, but also a time when new information is likely to come to light. And this can be inward, it may be on the world stage. Certain world leaders may be embarrassed or challenged in a major way at this time. And so if you are looking at the prospects of starting something new, which typically is the correct thing to do with the new moon energy, it's seed planting time, you may want to hedge your bets a little bit or have contingency plans set up because, as I say, with the solar eclipse, some kind of a realization can actually require a rethinking of strategy, or an entirely new goal may be in order. Fortunately, Venus is in harmony with Saturn on the 15th. And again, this is a good omen when it comes to loyalty and financial security. But generally, new moon energy is very low-key, very subtle. Many people experience a lot of fatigue around the time of the new moon. It's the end of one lunar cycle, the start of a new building cycle that will culminate in about 2 weeks' time with the full moon. And just keep your options open, if possible, as we head towards the second half of February. Well, thank you for joining me today, and I hope your experience with the stars and this relatively quiet no full moon month is going to be a good one. And if you want to contact me, you can send me an email at stars@ericlinter.com. Look for my daily forecasts on the web at the spiritofchange.org website. Remember to keep looking up.